Hi, everybody. I am Mitch English.
I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash, your source for trending news and entertainment.
I want to write a book about the last sentence right before you actually hear our microphones on, and run about. It would write itself. It's so fun.
You're right.
So fun. We're talking about squirrels, which we'll talk more in detail about that. Hey, this is interesting. I was reading about a stat, and as I did it, I realized, man, I got to change my life. And it says that they did a survey. 39% of those that they had surveyed have said within the last year, 12 months, they've made a new friend. And I started to think, when was the last time I made a new friend? Now, we're not talking about, you guys are my friends, but I'm talking about like where I go out and you meet a friend and you're like, oh my gosh, we start hanging out now. And you know, think about the last time that happened. Will, you have, or you just, you're raising, he's telling us how much time we have left. Will, you're my friend. I'm sorry. I felt like, what?
4 new friends.
I thought you had Will. I was like, wow, Will, you don't talk much in here. He's got 4 new friends.
He's like, I got 4 new friends.
Did you think the same thing?
I did too.
This is very interesting.
Now we have less than 4 minutes left.
No, and less than 4 friends.
Now he has 3 friends.
So think about this. They're saying that that we don't make new friends, and a lot of it is because we stay inside too much. We have all kinds of television, we have the internet and that sort of thing, and we're not teaching our kids. And so I'm like, all right, how do we do this? When Liza, my wife, and my hand in the heavens has made 3 new friends, and she's going out to lunch with them, but she's one of these people that can just talk to people.
That requires too much effort.
Right?
Yeah, I don't want to.
I just can't.
But she also goes out, and I tell you how to do this, because I learned this from Liza, is that she has a garden, and she works out in the garden, and people walk all the time, and they will stop and talk to you, and that's how you make friends.
That's a good point.
37% say that they feel like they're stuck in a rut, they really don't want to, and then 26% say that they feel very repetitive in their social life, meaning they go out with the same people and do the same thing. And it's a shame that we're that way, meeting people. And we're talking about, it's not even dating, it's just meeting people that might have that same, it's just going out and exerting ourselves. So I feel a little bit better.
I wonder how much of it, as you get a little bit more experienced and seasoned in your life, you have less room for people and BS. And I think a lot of times some friendships come with a lot of disappointment. And at some point you just say, you know what, I don't even want to put myself out there, for that kind of disappointment. I'll just stay in my own lane with my own small group of friends, and I'm okay with it.
So you have horses, and I'm assuming that like you go to horse shows and stuff.
Yes.
That's where they say you meet your people.
Yes,
because you have a common. Now you know at least you have horses in common, and Liza is that way. And but you go out and you do stuff.
Yes.
So Matt and I think that's just why you and I are always just friends. We're not doing anything.
We don't do anything. We're married. We're
going to travel together. Yeah, we're the weirdest couple you've ever met.
Yeah.
When your new friends are like on television shows that you stream.
Yeah.
Basically. Oh, have you watched that show? Yeah, it's okay. I know this inside and out.
He finds canes in bathrooms and walks out.
That's a true story.
Travelers can now expect to get an automatic refund if a future flight is canceled or delayed. U.S. airlines are now required to give passengers an automatic refund if their flight gets canceled or postponed for more than 3 hours. Now, under the new rule, passengers are entitled to an automatic refund without having to file a request. The airline must reimburse customers within 7 days for their credit card purchases, 20 days for other payment methods. And when it comes to those significant flight delays, those are defined as any domestic flight delayed more than 3 hours and 6 hours for international flights.
All right, and I think everybody in this room probably has had some kind of issue like this. I think the biggest story for me was I was flying back from seeing my kids on a flight from Tulsa, Oklahoma to Orlando, and they said, we're going to land in Charlotte, North Carolina, and then canceled the flight. And so I was stuck in Charlotte, and it was real late at night. So this would have helped me out then, at least to get another flight, which was the next morning. But you're talking about pandemonium. Now, I'm the one person that everybody on that plane is now looking for flights because they were stuck. It's not like they can stay there. And so I'm glad to see something like this happen. And they're not losing money. They're just giving the money back. They screwed up.
Especially if you've got a connecting flight, or let's say you're on standby, or you're flying somewhere for a wedding or a big occasion, or where you don't have a lot of room for error. I'm hoping this will motivate the airlines to make sure that they take care of the problem and the situation right away.
All right, and keep in mind, this is all you United States Airlines.
Yes.
Hey, we're going to do some streaming for the weekend. Tell you what to catch coming up a little bit later right here on Daily Flash.